Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers. Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. Glad to be with you on this Friday afternoon. It is toasty outside, isn't it? But boy, is it beautiful. We live in the best part of the country. I'm telling you what, it is hot. I get that, but it is so pretty. Keep your umbrella handy this weekend. We are expecting, once again, those on and off showers for the next, I'd say 3 days, but probably the next week. So just, as you know the drill, just keep that umbrella handy, but we're expecting quite a bit of rain for the next week or so. All right, let's go ahead and get to our big stories at this hour. The city of Gulf Breeze reopening Mariners Landing underneath the 3-mile bridge. The waterfront park has a lot of new features, and it looks so nice. A brand new boat ramp, fishing pier, swinging benches. I love how they put swinging benches, and picnic tables. The park closed in 2017, then it reopened, and then it had to be closed again in 2020 because of Hurricane Sally. Oh, there's the swinging benches. I love that. What a great idea. Gulf Breeze invested around $3 million to bring the landing back to its former glory. Number 4, on the final day of its term, the Supreme Court issuing a ruling on a closely watched case involving President Trump's move to restrict birthright citizenship. In a 6-3 decision, the court ruled to limit the power of judges to issue nationwide injunctions to block a president's executive order. Now, the ruling did not touch the issue of birthright citizenship, which is protected by the Constitution's 14th Amendment. The fight over nationwide injunctions goes back years, with presidents from both parties criticizing them. But the issue has been amplified by the Trump administration, facing more than 200 legal challenges so far. Number 3, authorities are on the scene of a plane crash in Baldwin County. This is off Gardner Road in Alberta. This small 2-seater plane was found flipped this morning. Investigators believe the crash might have happened last night. The pilot nowhere to be seen. So they don't know if the pilot was injured or not, but they've got the NTSB on the way to try to look at the tail numbers of the plane to find out who owns it and find out exactly what happened here. Number 2, a police chase in Mobile ends with a man in jail. Officers tried to pull over 33-year-old Lee Hicks on Wolfridge Road for a tag violation. The chase ended with a crash on Glass Avenue and Trinity Gardens. Officers detained Hicks and a passenger. And number 1, another chase, another arrest. 19-year-old Colin White is accused of leading Baldwin County deputies on a chase on a motorcycle on Wednesday night. One of the deputies crashed into a ditch on Highway 59. Deputies found the motorcycle, but not the rider. White was later arrested and charged with attempting to elude. And that is a look at our big stories at this hour. Okay, everybody, now it is time for our question of the day, where you get to comment and tell us what you think. And we're asking you, who would you add to Mobile's Hall of Fame? You know, we've talked about the Mobile Sports Hall of Fame this week, unveiling the statues on Heroes Plaza right in front of the convention center. And we have some baseball and football greats. So we're asking you, who would you like to add to Mobile's Hall of Fame? So we didn't specifically say Sports Hall of Fame. Maybe we were just asking Hall of Fame. Oh, yeah, I agree with this. Lyndon says, I know this guy's not an athlete, but a statue of Lonnie Johnson shooting a super soaker would be cool somewhere. That would be really cool. I believe, and you can correct me, Lyndon, if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Lonnie Johnson graduated from Williamson. Yeah, multimillionaire, definitely a very successful businessman. Hall of Fame, the Bankhead, undefeated. Bubba Wallace, the Donut Man, the Peanut Man. Ball players. John New, a young Marine from Mobile, gave his life by leaping on a Japanese grenade during World War II to save other Marines next to him. He needs to be honored far more than a ball player. Yeah, definitely one of our heroes for sure. Jimmy Buffett, Ray Sawyer should be in the Hall of Fame for musicians. Jake Peavy was a Cy Young pitcher. The Leprechaun. Anyway, some Becky Dickinson, look at that for the Dirty Dozen. Golly. I know all about Becky. My sister played under her at McGill-Tulin. Just, I want to say, the winningest coach in the state of Alabama, something like that. As far as volleyball goes, she was amazing. That was an amazing dynasty when she was there. But tell you what, Kate Wood is doing a fantastic job right now as well. I think they've won McGill has won the last 3 years of the state championship. So great coaches and lots of great suggestions. Thank you so much if you participated in our question of the day. And now we're going to ask you a question that our web team came up with here. Will you feel safe attending 4th of July celebrations? Will you feel safe on the 4th of July? Yes or no? So let us know. Will you feel safe? If you want to talk about that, I know I feel safe. I guess I just also am very sunny side up. But yeah, I'm going to feel safe on the 4th of July. We want to know what you think, though. So if you would like to participate in that poll or our question of the day, just go to WKRG's Facebook page or WKRG.com. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for News 5 Now. Thank you for joining me. I'm Devin Walsh. I will see you back for WKRG News 5 at 5 o'clock.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green & Phillips Injury Lawyers.